Hey guys, this is Nick. Welcome to Nick's Friction Zone. So I hope you guys are doing well. Today I wanted to have a very serious discussion regarding motorcycle training. So there is this, I found footage of a motorcycle crash. This guy basically crashing his bike. For me, it was by far the most disturbing footage of crash I have ever seen. I couldn't sleep the day after. It was kind of disturbing for a different reason. Like, the guy didn't die, but he got messed up pretty bad. So let me show you the footage. So just a little bit of a heads up. It's pretty graphic. So if you have kids in your room, or if you're under 18, I don't recommend you watch it. Okay, you can just stop the video right here. But if you have the stomach for it, here it is. Check it out. Okay, so as you can see, it was a very graphic video, right? It was a very unfortunate situation. I feel very bad for the guy. I don't know what happened to him. I don't know if he was able to recover his toes or not. But there's something to learn, and I wanted to talk about that today. What can we learn from it? I don't want to be too critical of the individual, feel sorry for him. But so, not from a critical perspective, let's talk about some of the things that he did wrong. One, he kind of broke the law, because if you watch the video carefully, he was on a 2-lane road. He was behind a truck, right? And he was trying to pass the truck. So in order to pass the truck, he went into the opposite lane. Fine. But if you look at the amount of traffic on the opposite lane, it was filled with cars. Traffic was very heavy. So and that in itself was a very unsafe situation. Number two, if you look at the video again, you see when he was trying to pass the truck, he didn't like accelerate. He just kind of like nonchalantly, slowly made his attempt to pass the truck. Those things in itself are very dangerous, okay? So he was already in a very tenuous situation. So, this goes with motorcycles, it goes with cars, right? You need to use your brain, okay? Use common sense. If it's unsafe, don't do it. But now let's talk about a couple of things. Let's talk about his gear. The guy was wearing shorts, okay? Didn't look like he was wearing gloves. If I had to guess, I want to give the guy the benefit of a doubt, but it just doesn't seem to me like the guy was wearing motorcycle boots, okay? So could the guy have saved his toes if he was wearing motorcycle boots? Who knows? But it could have, who knows? He could have saved it. All right. I'm not ready to say that he would have saved his toes if he was wearing motorcycle boots, but certainly it wouldn't have helped if he was wearing like basketball shoes or just regular sneakers. All right. Okay, let me flip over the camera to show a couple things on my bike. Okay, so here's what I wanted to show you. First of all, about foot positioning. I don't know what position his foot was in, but I noticed that a lot of guys, when they're riding the bike, they kind of like to be relaxed, so their foot position could be a little bit open like this. I do that. I'm guilty of having my foot open. This is just the way that I'm comfortable. So leaving your foot dangling out here can be very dangerous. It can open yourself to a bunch of things. You can drag your foot. I'm not saying that this is what happened to the guy, but as best practice, please make sure that your body, your leg and your foot, your lower body is as close as possible to the body of the motorcycle. Okay, don't leave any part of your body open to the outside for unnecessary reasons. The other thing that I noticed about that bike is on the accident, on the video, the guy was riding it looks like it was either a sports bike or an adventure bike, and the engine guard, the guy had an engine guard, but it wasn't a mustache guard like this. It was a guard that was like protecting the motorcycle's body, so it was going in parallel. But look at mine is it's a mustache engine guard. I'm not ready to say this with 100% certainty, but I would say that if the guy had an engine guard that was perpendicular like that, where it was flaring out, there's a good chance that the car, when he crashed into the car would have hit the guard before he got to the foot. Okay, so I don't really like this. This almost gives me like the feeling that it's like a training wheel. It looks a little bit unnatural, but now that I watched the video, I don't think I'll ever get rid of this again. Okay, so there you go. A couple of things: wear your gear. Okay, make sure that you're wearing everything that they tell you to do. Wear your gloves, your helmet, jackets. Wear proper jeans. Have proper motorcycle boots. My boots are only like $50. They're made of built, but the material here, it's very solid. Okay, again, I'm not saying that if he was wearing boots he could have saved his toes, but you just never know. Okay, it's best to prepare. And also in regards to his foot position, again, make sure that your foot is not flaring out too much. Make sure you keep it close to your motorcycle, and have, I would say, it's best to be safe than sorry, right? This could have helped the guy. I honestly believed if you had something like this, you would have probably hit the engine guard first, and who knows, it could have saved his toes. One last thing that I want to mention here. Look at my bike. Look what I have with me. I have a bandana, okay? This is not for looks. Okay, this is not for looks. There's a reason why motorcyclists have bandanas. You never know what could happen. Maybe there could be an oil spill, something they need to clean their bike, or you can use it as a tourniquet in case it comes down to that. And this is it. This is pretty much it for today, guys. Hope this information helps you in your journey. I guess there's one last thing that I want to add. I mentioned equipment, proper body positioning, and things that you can have on your bike, such as a bandana. But never forget the power of prayer. There's one last thing you can do before you hit the road, and that is to pray. I firmly believe in that. And yeah, that's me. That's the story for today, guys. I hope you guys take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Bye.